Okay, you guys, I did promise a second video tour of another part of my figure collection, so here we go with the Transformers. And we're going completely handheld for this, and there's going to be a lot less production value in this style of video. I'm warning you ahead of time. We'll start with the ones that are mounted up here on the wall. Okay, this is my original G1 Starscream, along with Snapdragon, and underneath them are my original G1 Optimus Prime and Soundwave. Soundwave, as you can see, is missing his cassette door. I am still, after several years, looking for, I'd like to find a Soundwave that's more messed up, that has an intact cassette door that I can cannibalize to fix this guy. Haven't found one yet. And then up here we have my Insecticons with their Energon meal. And then below them is the original G1 Astrotrain and Hot Rod. And then over here, and the last one that's on the wall, these are the little Legion class or Legend class, however you prefer, of the smaller scale figures. They released 3 of these guys, and there's Starscream, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. So then now moving, we almost forgot. This is the Action Master Starscream. This is one of my originals from, this isn't something I collected as an adult. I bought that as a kid at a drugstore, and I have since, through the ether of time, I have lost the rest of his accessories, but I still have the figure. And then the original G1 Ripper Snapper from the forms of Abominus. All of a sudden right now I'm drawing a blank on the name because it's early in the morning. Terracons, there it is, got it, remembered. Okay, so now let us continue with the next phase. I know you see Omega there. We'll get to him. Alright, down here, well, I have behind my desk, I kind of moved him off to the side because I don't have room for him right now, but this is a third-party version of the Constructicons and Devastator. I'm working on a spot to put him, because right now, this other third-party Devastator is taking up more room. As you can see, he's quite large. And there is the trailer for the original G1 Optimus Prime. There is Earthrise Optimus, which you saw in a recent showcase in his own video. And there is Jetfire, or Skyfire, however you prefer. These are some of the original Constructicons. I've had them since they were released in the 80s. These are some of my original toys I've had since I was a kid. Hiding behind Jetfire is the original G1 Metroplex. He's missing a few pieces. He's another one I've had since I was a kid. And half of Skylynx, he is in rough shape. He got a lot of play as a kid, and yeah, see, his joints are extremely loose. Keeping him on display proves a challenge from time to time. Next to him is Superion, the Autobot aerial bots. And he has an upgrade kit which gives him larger feet, better hands, and things of that nature to make him a little bit better, and different, bigger thighs so that he doesn't look as skinny, a little bit more bulkier and beefier. And then we're gonna have to step back a little bit for this one. We're gonna get him in focus. Here is Omega Supreme Titan class, and you can see how big he is compared to the aerial bots and some of the other bots around him. He's a big boy. Next to Superion is Abominus, the Decepticon Terracon combiner, and he also has an upgrade kit. He actually had, I did have the PC-24 upgrade kit, but now I'm using the TCW 08 kit, which has those feet, these dragon heads here on his knees, which make him look more like the original G1 Abominus. Thigh extensions to make them a little bit bulkier, different chest plate, and it's different face. Oh, actually, it's a different head sculpt entirely. But I am using the PC-24 kit hands and guns because I liked them better than the one that came with the TCW upgrade kit. Then behind him, we have Starscream from, I think this is from Transformers Armada. This was like around 2005 or something when I bought this. I just liked the figure. Honestly, my son at the time was like 8 years old, and I bought one for him for his birthday. And I helped him set it up and take it out of the package and showed him how to transform it and all that. At his birthday party, we were playing around. And I liked the figure so much, I went back to the store and bought one for myself. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the lower half. Okay, starting in this cubicle here, we have Ultra Magnus back there. He's pretty big, so I had to put him in the back. And then we have Siege, Optimus Prime, and then Springer. And you just saw the video recently on Earthrise's Cliffjumper. And then these guys in the front, they're a couple of the Autobot Micromasters along with some of the Power of the Primes Prime figures. Underneath there, we go down, we have some more Micromasters here, along with the Autobot Medic Ratchet, their Inventor and Engineer Wheeljack, there's Hound, there is, what is his name? Impactor, one of the leader of the Wreckers, one of the newer figures from War for Cybertron. He had a G1 figure, but it wasn't really widely known. I myself didn't really know much about this character until this figure came out. And then of course we have old Ironhide. Somebody's texting me, I can hear my phone going off. And then, alright, let's move down here on the bottom. We have in the back there, I know it's hard to see some of these, the lighting isn't very good. We have Mirage and Chromia and Sideswipe and Prowl and, oh god, you guys are gonna think I'm terrible. I'm trying to remember. Ironworks, that's it, that's him. Ironworks. Okay, moving along, we go up to the top now. Now we get to some Decepticons. We have, of course, Megatron. And next to Megatron is his trusty right-hand man, Shockwave. And here are some Decepticon Primes, along with Megatronus here in the center. And then down from there, in the back, we have, get him in focus here, here's Astrotrain, new Earthrise Astrotrain. We're going to have a video on him coming up soon. And then Starscream. And Brunt's looking a little dusty. We're going to have to get the feather duster out for him. And Barricade. And then we have some Decepticon Micromasters. And then down here in the bottom, my knees are shot. We have Soundwave with Laserbeak on his arm and Ravages in his chest. And Thundercracker is behind him, or beside him. And in front of them, Oh wait, no, Ravage isn't in Soundwave's chest. I forgot I took him out. There he is right there. And then in front, we have Refractor, formerly in G1 known as Reflector. They're actually 3 identical bots that form together into a camera. Looks somewhat similar to what I'm holding in my hands right now. Okay. And then up here in the next cubicle, here we have Combiner Wars, Megatron, and Skywarp. Under them are Galvatron and a big old Soundwave, along with a few of his cassettes. That's not, I'm trying to remember what their names are. They're different from the originals. I'm pretty sure that one's still supposed to be Buzzsaw, but I don't remember what the cat and the robot figure are. You would think they'd be like Ravage and Rumble, but they're not. I don't remember what they're called. And then underneath we have, get this in focus here. Here's Overlord and another version of Shockwave. And then this is going to be an awkward position. I have like a hope chest right here beside me, so I'm trying to get over here so you can see this stuff. Here we have Combiner Wars Optimus Prime, along with a Legends class Bumblebee, Deluxe class Cup, and Hot Rod from Titan's Return. And then also from Combiner Wars we have Power Glide, which he does actually have a third mode. He's got his plane mode and his robot mode, and he also has a mode where he kind of becomes a gun for Superion there, but I don't have him set up that way right now. And then underneath we have Sentinel Prime, along with Power Master Optimus Prime. You saw a brief appearance of Power Master Prime there in my Optimus Prime video. And then, for some reason, Warpath is gotten spun around. There's Legends class Warpath, and I think they call him Rodimus, even though it's Hot Rod, which he actually turns into the chest plate for... You can actually take... Where is he? You can take Combiner Wars Optimus Prime here and replace him as the main chest and head for Superion, and then Rodimus, this guy right here, actually becomes the chest piece. So Combiner Wars, there was a lot of combining going on. And then finally here underneath we have Blaster, the Autobot cassette deck, and Rodimus Prime. He's one of my favorites. A lot of people don't like him, but I like the fact that he's a deluxe figure that fits in, like, he can be the small figure similar to this Hot Rod, but that figure is basically folded up and makes up his chest and head. And the rest of the body is the trailer for his, like, you know, Winnebago mode. And then, last but not least, definitely not least, we're going to do a quick edit here so you don't see me panning the camera around my living room. Last but not least, we have, let me see if I can get a better shot. Here is Trypticon. And get him in focus. His tail, his legs. He's the other Titan class figure that I have, along with Omega Supreme. I've got another one on the way, but that one's a surprise. You'll have to wait and see. This is my Transformers collection. Any of the figures that I have pointed out and named in this video, if you would like to see a specific video made of them and you are a Patreon, remember that you can go into my Discord and make special requests for future videos. So, thanks for watching. And I think the next time I do one of these collection videos, it'll be of my Star Wars collection, which is bigger. Take care, guys.